I mean, I definitely signed something that says, if you break it, they need to do this drugs. People all. Drugs, and you don't forget that it says firearm. And that drug belongs to his family. There isn't, they can't starve for it. They need a house and clothes, and they're gonna need a car. There's really something that says drug money is the only thing that connects the class of the global economy because it is. You know, real estate with us, because drug money was the only cash it out and pop up in banks. Not to mention the $350 billion narco dollars that came for bridges and roads and healthcare, public education, and even from his school.
It's going to say you got to compare economically speaking, this needs to be clear, but it's just not. We don't actually exercise. This is a problem not to use drugs as pressure runners. So when this class makes your pressure 5%, I hate you. Or so you say. Still, not a particularly auspicious spot for either of your kids to replace it. School policies say that this is a large public school. Hey, Jonah.
Sorry, bitchin' ass.
She's not just about skipping school. Alright, she said that she's going to Chicago. I want her to school. That's because what she said. I don't know.
She's carrying her book. I'm busy my dentist in Lewis. I was gonna leave an hour ago, but Wendy, I can show you the station. Okay, let's go. Oh, and you can borrow these.
Oh, it's running again, huh?
Yeah, I got it fit. Here, I'll text you. Got it?
No, be careful, please. Hey, buddy.
Wow, here.
I did not forget to admit. Jump in.
Okay.
Yeah, lot going on. Nothing more important than you, though. She's good. Yeah, we got beans, flowers, got not big enough. Just making fall.
That makes sense.
Next time we plug in. Coffee's on the app, and you have to just do it out doing it.
Stay on.
And then, hang on.
Oh, yeah.
The row of icons on the top, do you see it? Do you have a question mark grouping on the far left?
Yes. It says lovely.
Yeah, do you have that one available?
Yeah.
Cool. So under the question mark, those are the roulettes where basically if it's not locked, you're able to do it. If it is locked, I think it usually tells you, or at least gives you some idea of what's missing before you can unlock it. But
Gotcha.
the ones you do have unlocked, like I said, you can just do them once a day, and you get a pretty solid bonus experience the first time.
Mm.
So,
Nice.
just as in general.
Okay.
So anything you have unlocked there, we can run real quick. And
It says level 16. I do have a mission dungeon though.
Cool. I mean, we can do both. A leveling
Sounds
roulette,
good.
which will just randomly pick one that you have unlocked.
Okay.
And if it
Which is a
doesn't,
lot.
yeah. And if it doesn't get the one you happen to need, then we can also run that one afterwards.
Okay. So.
Alan, send a message or something.
So apparently I've been muted this whole time.
Oh.
I was like, why is everyone ignoring me?
I mean, do you hear something, Kellen? It's like someone joined but isn't really here.
I think it's that one imposter I ran into.
Oh no.
Oh, is this the double T kitty? Shoot,
Yeah.
Wrong one.
No. Did you
So, yes,
unlock
even
Totoro?
muted.
Kellen, did you unlock
What's that?
Totoro? Did you unlock it? Or do you have another one that's optional one that you unlocked?
Unlock what?
I don't know, you said you have a new mission, or a dungeon that you haven't done yet?
Oh yeah.
Which one? Which one?
Turtle Rock, yeah.
Totoro? Nice.
I thought you said Turtle Rock. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
huh?
Speedy
Of course
Turtle.
I do.
Little Rock, your hometown, right? Speedy Turtle from Turtle Rock.
Did you say you also have a mission one?
Yeah, that is the mission. 1,000
Oh,
miles
got it.
of...
Got it. So not like a separate mission. Okay. Cool, cool. I will be done shortly.
Yeah.
I'm just finishing up my leave and then. Okay.
Maybe I can go fit in a fate and get 80 on my red mage.
Who's James Saberwolf? Is that just a random friend request?
Yes. You can invite me to party now.
Denied.
Okay.
Oh, I can't even deny it.
You should be able to.
You have to like when you see it on the list, you push square on it and say deny that way. It pulls up
Okay.
like a list. Yeah, it's kind of because it's weird because it only says accept or wait, but then if you like click on it, then yeah, because I originally I was accepting them and then denying them afterwards, and I felt like a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
But then I realized you could do that.
I'll think about it. I'll let him wait.
Let them stew for a little bit.
Alan, are you? Oh yeah, I assume you're still on Dancer.
Yeah. You should have Kellen do it just so she has practice doing it.
What's up?
I say you should have Kellen cue us just so she has practice doing it.
Practice last time. I'm good.
But this is new.
I mean, we'll have plenty of time for practice.
So we're gonna get one random person. Not instant
Feed them
queue?
all the commendations. Yeah, right?
my
Like, what the heck?
gosh. Oh, that's right. We're missing the healer. I guess that's not that crazy.
But still.
They probably would rather give the healer to non-groups.
I'm gonna give.
Does my I can actually go healer if you always want.
I'm sure we'll find.
As 30, can I change the healer?
Or
how do I change?
You have to unlock Scholar first, which is in Limsa Lominsa. You'll see like a quest somewhere. I don't know if you've been keeping up with your job quests. I would assume they'd take you there. They'd tell you.
I haven't.
Okay, yeah, you want to keep up with those. Every 5 levels, I want to say.
Yeah, every 5 levels up until
30. And then they split off. Although, yeah.
Well, even after 30,
yeah.
it's every 5 levels.
Yeah, yeah.
It's up
until
to like
50?
level 60 or 70, it's every 5.
Okay.
I think 60 is every 2. I think.
Sure, that sounds right.
Yeah.
I'll do it after these.
And then 70, they just stop.
In the name of Shadow.
In the name of Shadow. I need to finish my role quests.
Jeez, we're number 4 to wait? A second? Good in my thing.
Number 34. Let's just have me go healer. I don't mind.
Dude, you're love. We can wait a few minutes. It's okay.
No, I mean, I don't mind though. Like, this is like the one opportunity I'd be okay doing it because it's a low level one. I usually don't do it because my healer is, my gear's too low. But it's, so like I don't want to get paired with something I'm too low for. Well, actually, it's not that bad. I must have upgraded this at some point.
Alright, say when ready.
I'm ready. Instant kill. There we go.
Is healer the rare one, not tank?
They come and go.
It
Hit or miss.
varies.
Oh, even better. Quick one.
Oh, geez. It's got the super fast one.
Although usually the experience isn't as good, I think, for these.
I mean, yeah.
So everything Brian said, just know that it's true, just maybe not here.
Gotcha.
But also, like they'll have like different roulettes, and different ones will give different amounts of reward and all that. Like they've one that takes like an hour, but you get like millions of experience.
Oh. I guess I should put on my tank stance.
Optional.
Optional.
Alright, everyone's eating food, right? Alright. That's what I like to see. Oh, Brian, put some food on. Oh, you're level 50 though, aren't you? You don't care. This is gonna be like nothing.
Huh?
I said you don't have food on, but then I realized it's like you're level like 50, so this doesn't even matter. Just be like dropping the hat.
Good habit still.
What do you all eat? Oh, I'll get that guy. What food do you all eat? I eat raisins.
1 second.
What food do you all eat?
Yeah,
What are you
like
talking about?
I also eat raisins.
nice. Like for every your 30-minute experience bonus.
I eat mutton soup.
The mutton soup. Whoa, fancy. Alright, Brian and I need to step up our game apparently.
Nah,
Wait,
man. Raisins
why-
and prunes have fiber.
Why do you guys have to eat? I thought you don't level anymore.
I used to do orange juice. Well, right now we're doing lower jobs that we can level.
Oh.
Brian's leveling his paladin, which is only 50, and I'm leveling my white mage, which is 54. Oh, now he's. Oh, never mind. Who's 40? Oh, mine's 50. Here's
Just got
40.
41.
Nice. Congratulations.
Alright, quick. Callan, here's your opportunity to use your commendation to Savage.
I did it.
Yahoo!
First time.
Oopsie. That was your first one?
So I got in time because I didn't need to watch the cutscene.
That's funny. I like it.
Cool. And my retainer had just picked me up a level 41 shield, so this is perfect.
Nice. So how much bonus experience did you get, Callan?
Bonus experience?
Yeah, it should say you got like a bonus.
Oh,
Well, you should get
30,
experience. And then you get...
Like the 33% one?
No.
Oh, bonus 99,388.
Nice. And so I got 558,000. But that's because it scales with your level.
Show off.
No, it's all the same, I think, percentage-wise. Brian's should be lower than mine, I think. Well, it should be.
So, percentage-wise, how much is that usually?
I don't know. It looks like it's
Because I
about
know
a
I
third.
just level,
Because I have
seems like two-thirds for me, but
might be
don't really
more at
pay
lower
attention.
levels. I don't know how they do it, if they do different math. But mine's 1.872 million to level up, and I got 558, so that's about a third.
Gotcha.
I
Yeah,
probably
mine's
only
about
needed
two-thirds.
Yeah, I probably only needed like 300k to level, and my bonus experience was 241.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's a
Because,
good
Then you're
guaranteed level.
Then yeah, you're both
I
getting
need
more.
it 162.
They probably change it at 50. That would make sense. Alright, should we do Totorock?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool. I can stay with White Mage. This should level me up. The good thing though, Kellen, is once the expansion comes out, healers will not be a problem to find because everyone's gonna be a healer. Because one of the new jobs they announced is a healer, and everyone always flocks to the new jobs. So basically, tank will be the one that everyone's looking for now.
But then I just text you, right?
Yep.
We've got Billy here. He's gonna mess up the run.
What? Oh, Billy.
Billy.
Yes,
Oh,
he
Billy.
has Beatus.
Also, Brian's got like a spanking paddle as his weapon. What is that? It looks like an oar.
Don't judge me. And how I punish my enemies.
Keeping Billy in line.
Oh, Billy. Keep looking for protect.
Am I? I don't know.
No, I said I keep looking for it. The spell. I keep forgetting they took it away.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just because everyone always did it, and so they are like, well, I guess it's just assumed. Like everyone.
Gotcha.
So you just now.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
That was with Shadowbringers.
Handy of them.
Yeah. So in this one, we have to pick up these little green doodads.
Photo cells.
Yeah.
Do we need to go up?
We're supposed to go back here first. Or at least this, when I used to run it, that's what I used to do. I think there's different. You don't have to do it. You can skip one of them or something. But
is that always the same?
Yeah.
The dungeons are always the same, yeah.
Oh. Does the yellow guy tank, or they changed it because he doesn't do because they don't really do Titan and all that anymore? The yellow carbuncle, that is.
Correct does not tank.
Does it do anything different, or is it just cosmetic?
Cannot be targeted at all. The difference is, basically just defensive abilities.
I feel like I should know, but I'll let Brian explain to me.
So it does have different abilities? Because I know like Celine and Eos, they don't have different abilities anymore.
Yeah, for Scholar they changed it, so now it's just visual.
Cosmetic, yeah.
But for Summoner, Blue Carbuncle is more AoE focused. Yellow Carbuncle defense. One that Kellen doesn't have yet will be more single target.
Spoiler.
I mean, but so there's two moves that the summoner has that says, "Hey pet, do something." So you just have those two kind of generic moves, if you will. But then those moves change depending on which pet you have out.
Hmm.
For the damage pets, it's... What the...
I got it.
Oh, we have to interact
Yeah.
with this thing. I forgot. For the damage pets, the moves are, hey, do a single target attack or do an AoE attack. For yellow carbuncle, I don't recall what exactly they are, but they are defense oriented.
Okay.
Like, hey, give me a protection type spell. And then I don't know what the second one is.
Okay.
So that's what the difference is now. We have to go down here? I forgot. Even if we don't. Experience!
So by Kellen having the yellow one out, she's either saying you're a bad tank or I'm a bad healer. That is the message she's trying to send.
Not necessarily.
Get
She's
it.
just saying she's not used to us yet. She doesn't know she can trust us. So she's just looking out for herself, which is totally what she should do.
Checks out.
She doesn't know these yahoos.
She's like, well, if it was Billy, maybe, but I don't know what these.
I don't know, corpse dancer? Just gonna dance on my corpse? That's so fun.
Wait, did Alan let you die already?
No.
Oh, your
no,
title
stay.
says corpse dancer.
Who's? Alan's?
Yours.
Mine?
Yours.
Your title's corpse dancer.
Right.
I'm the
Why
last
not?
resort.
Why am I a corpse dancer? What the hell's a corpse dancer?
I don't know. You picked it.
That's why I'm scared.
I don't blame you. I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to look into that.
See, I'm playing with someone with no memory.
I mean, pretty much. I apparently just literally checked out for 2 years and forgot virtually everything.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm learning.
You know, Brian and I have very selective memory, but always in very different things. So combined, we remember everything.
Pretty much.
Nice.
It really does work out that way.
But it also ends up meaning that we just usually don't believe each other. We're like, no. That's not right.
Are you sure you're remembering this one correctly? Is it Demon Wall?
Yeah, it's possible one of us is just a liar. Who knows? Or doesn't. Maybe we both don't remember, and one's just making it up and thinking it's right.
I believe it.
Which do you believe, though?
Myself.
Good choice. I don't know if this is useful, but whatever. We can all use the experience.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, I tried to test.
I got more raisins if needed. I forgot you could get a triple poison and stuff, like triple of the same debuff. It's a weird concept.
Oh, cool. Ooh, a monocle. Wait, am I going the right way?
Yeah.
Wait.
I think
Yeah.
every single thing has been magic.
Perfect.
It.
Oof. Oof.
Hmm.
I was looking at some of Kellen's gear.
Wow.
Good or bad?
Time for an upgrade. Although I don't know what the level of this quest. Oh, it's 27. Yeah, you're getting kind of high. But once you hit, I don't know if they'll give you. Will they give you all the job gear when you get to 30 or no? Maybe not till 50.
I don't think you get job gear till 30. It's
Well, she will be 30. So, you mean 50?
yeah, 50 is where
Yeah,
I think it's like level. If not level 40, you start collecting. Then level 45, you get a little bit, and then
Okay.
50 you get.
Although,
But
if I
I mean,
remember
just
correctly, at the lower levels, the gear may not matter as much.
are we not? Yeah, we're not. Right? Are we?
I think we're supposed to
coming
go
in here?
down here first. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. I mean, we actually, I think, don't, because we have 4 already, and I think that's all it takes.
Okay, because we probably did
Like,
an
the
extra
way
spot.
we went gave us bonus.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
like, experience.
Yay.
So, sorry, what were you saying about gear and 50?
Oh. But I was saying it probably doesn't. It may not matter. Her gear at the moment.
I mean, yeah, I was, like, kind of at the state of things, gear won't really honestly matter.
What's our item level at? I
Huh.
mean, it's hard to tell. I guess I have to look at one of you. Hold on. Although I don't think that does tell me. 28, 32. Yeah, it's not a huge difference. You're probably fine. It just looks like a bigger deal because it's like double, but it's because it's a lower level.
What looks like a bigger deal?
Like her gear. Like level 15 versus 30, basically. But looking at them, the item levels only like 10 or so, 20.
Yeah, like, it's
So it's not that
really
big a deal.
nothing to...
Yeah.
Wait, are we... Was everyone here?
Uh.
Oh, sorry, really.
Melee! Man, getting rid of all this poison's like a full-time job.
Yeah.
I need a AoE Suna. Uh-oh. So should I heal you?
So kind of, Kellen, as a general rule of thumb, killing ads like that just popped up is usually a good thing.
Wait,
But-
say that again?
So we had the main boss, but then about halfway through the fight, did you notice 2 little ads pop up?
Ads?
Oh, where that? Kellen,
So,
put that on. Kellen, put that
oh.
on.
So
Equip that.
when new enemies show up, or kind of like side enemies, are usually called ads, like additionals.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
So 2 enemies popped up in the middle of the fight, so those are the ads.
Mm-hmm.
And so just something to keep in mind is you generally want to kill them, but
Okay.
frequently people will not, particularly for these older dungeons, because by and large, like, everyone's done these, and also just the way they change things, like, these dungeons are just generally easier, so in general, like, a lot of mechanics are just skipped. So it's just a weird thing that you unfortunately will, if you just kind of watch what other people do, it will kind of teach you bad habits. but it's because they're older dungeons.
Yeah, we'll unlearn them for you eventually.
So kind of like that nail with the Ifrit fight. You know, if that was just like a normal ad, people would probably just ignore it. But then that fight just so happens to be one where that's a mechanic you can't ignore.
Yeah.
And so like this one, when this dungeon, like when the game was still relatively fresh, and also before they made some changes, you know, generally like those ads people would have killed because they would have just added too much damage to the tank and whatnot. But given the state of things now, people frequently will just focus on the boss, knowing that they'll be able to kill the boss before the ads do too much damage to make the healer worry.
I think, well, yeah, and this boss, though, luckily, the final boss of the one, goes against that, because I think you're supposed to kill the ads.
Was that making
And,
you
and
worry,
please do,
Alan?
please do.
Yeah, for the final boss, you'll definitely want to
Kill the ads.
kill things because it'll get a bit crazy.
Gotcha.
Also, Kellen, put that outfit on that you got, please. Thank you. It'll make healing you easier.
Got what?
You got a new outfit when you loaded it. Some new
What?
armor. New armor. New armor. You got new armor.
Yeah.
You should equip it. It'll make
Why?
healing you easier and you'll do more damage. But mostly it'll make healing you easier.
Can I equip it during the dungeon?
Just not during battle.
You can't do it during battle?
No.
I don't know if I knew that. Oh my gosh, Poison Central. We can be in battle, right? It's just she's not in battle. It's not like anyone.
An individual person cannot be in battle.
Got it, okay.
So if it's the kind of battle that puts the whole party in battle,
Yeah.
even though, you know, she might not be near.
Also, I don't know if it's a new tactic or if it's just coincidence, but I would say of the multiple times I've been running the MSQ or Alliance raids that I've noticed, maybe 2 out of every 5, so often enough, where someone starts the run and then very shortly after goes AFK and then does not come back at all until like the very end, if that. And we've tried to vote them and you can't because they're like in battle or there's items to be allotted. And I swear they're trying to take advantage of that system and basically squeak by.
That sucks.
Yeah. It's kind of an unfortunate thing because that's like those are ones where basically the MSQ it's constant enemies and you can't do it while the group's in battle. And in the Alliance one, there's always items being allotted because you're basically outpacing that. So it's basically just...
So basically, as a group, you'd all have to either
Stop.
stop fighting, stop picking up things, or...
Which people aren't going to do.
Right from the beginning, there's, hey, if someone didn't move, then kick them. But can't
Yeah.
even kick someone that quickly?
No. You have to wait a little bit of time.
Man.
No, you have to wait a little bit of time.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's like dick move.
Oh, that was nice of you to tell him.
Yeah.
Billy!
Oh, they're also new. Cool. They skipped the cutscene, though. How rude.
Did it say they skipped, or you just know? Because it was too
They
short.
got the achievement.
Because Kellen's still watching, I see. It's a cool outfit, Brian.
Thanks.
Last paddle, it scares me.
Careful. Don't be punished.
You got a markings on there from your past victims. So you're keeping a
Yep.
tally.
Not for everyone.
Yeah. Or we're just trying to carve holes in it so it gets maximum velocity. Less wind
Both.
resistance. See, Bill, you should have watched it.
I know, right?
That's interesting. When I change stances for this job, the face changes. I didn't know that was a thing that happened. It does, yeah, weird. It does like a squinty smiley thing, kind of, ever so slightly. I was unaware faces would
Interesting.
change with change stance.
Alright, so you want to kill all those pods, Kellen. It's like before they're the boss.
Right now?
Beatus isn't going to do his job.
If you have a ranged attack, though, that's how you want to do it. Because they will poison you if you get too close.
Oh, I guess, can I... Oh, good, a shield blob will do it.
Yeah, they're pretty weak. I think it's just like one hit.
Freaking Billy.
Billy! And I apologize, that's from Adventure Time, so I always say Billy.
Huh?
Charlotte would think it's funny.
Would think what is funny?
Billy! It's
Oh,
from Adventure Time.
gotcha.
Although Charlotte thinks everything I say is funny. Except when it's not. So maybe not. She's gonna be the worst teenager, in case anyone wants to know. We already know. If she's over my shoulder, then I'm not talking about that Charlotte. So right now, you can see Kellen, if you can, I don't know, but there's a tail now. That's what we're supposed to attack.
No.
Those ones are
I
tricky.
Do you know about...
Those ones are tricky sometimes because they kind of come out of nowhere. And if you're standing too close or you're too zoomed in, you may not see it.
And also, do you know about using left and right directional to change targets?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, I guess I could have not stand in poison.
Do you know how to use limit break yet? This would be a good time.
Nope.
Ah.
You said there's a button for it?
I swear,
I never
if you
found
tap R1, I swear it'll show it. I think it's on your second bar. I swear they start the game with it on there.
When
don't
I
see, like,
tap
two,
R1, I see like my pet command.
Oh, because you have a pet, darn it. Yeah, if you weren't on Arcanist, I think you would see it.
Gotcha.
Because I swear they started with it on the second one.
I don't know.
But if you go to your actions and traits menu and go to general, it's the second one down right underneath sprint, and you should set it to your hotbar just so you can use it. Like, we don't use it that often, and most of the time in most content it won't matter until the high stuff, but it's still good practice. And a lot of times people don't use it, or they don't need to use it, so you can definitely play around with it. Not feel bad.
Did you do your commendation?
I did.
Nope.
We should probably take a quick photo.
Cool.
Photo with the blue behind us.
With Beatus?
Yeah, here, beat us. Beat it,
Alright,
beat us.
pretend like you're leaving so he takes a hint.
There we go, there we go. I like it. There we go. Okay.
There we go. Sucker! Alright, let me get my spanking stick.
Ooh. Alright, I will be on this side of it. Brian, you can be to the middle, and then Kellen, you can be on the other side.
Callan should be on the... Oh, are you not gonna have your pet out?
I think,
Oh wait, no, I was going on the side, that's right. Brian in the middle?
Alan
or on
didn't
the
like
other
my
side.
pet last time.
I don't like your pet. I don't mind your pet. You should be on the other side though. Brian will be in the middle. I guess I don't have. I guess he doesn't have to be in the middle. I always put the tank in the middle because I have respect. All right. If you'd like to do a pose, now would be the time. I guess I can see what poses I have. Really quick.
I don't know how to do a pose with
Just
that.
do like you
so
know
I
like
think
like
Oh, just like any
an
emote.
emote. You can also just do a spell.
So there's an actual photo mode that's its own interface and everything. And the last move you
So
do
will be this.
gets repeated in photo mode. So whether it's an emote or casting a spell, it'll just do that in repeat for the person in photo mode, and then they can kind of tweak it and time it to get the exact view and moment that they want.
Let's see.
And if you see on Alan's name, it shows a camera, so that means he's in photo mode. Oh yeah, the dances are fun. But also, once he's in photo mode, then he has what he
Doesn't
needs,
matter.
and you can leave.
Oh,
Yeah,
see
you
ya.
guys are good to go. How mysterious. Kellen, most of your face is covered up with your emote. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that's where we're at.
You didn't time it correctly.
Well, I can change the timing of it. I just your emote covers up your face.
Like to be mysterious.
Shows. Here, I'll peek over for your individual one. I'll peek over your arms. Ah, scary cat teeth. All right. Let's send some photos. Kellen, on my PS4, I had like gigabytes worth of photos, and then I forgot about them when I sold my PS4, and they're all gone now. I just like wiped it, and Brian and I were like, "Oh, no, I deleted them." But Brian, I don't know if Brian mentioned it or I mentioned it, but we're like, "Oh yeah, all the photos." Oops. Yeah, I think it was like, yeah, and yeah, I don't know. Hey, where'd they all go? Hold on. Are they there? Hold on. Messages. Oh, whoopsie. That's a good shot of you, Brian.
I'll look at it in a second.
I think it was more of a compliment of the photographer. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Huh?
It's a good look. I said that was more of a compliment of the photographer, but no, I'm just kidding. It's a good look.
Well, okay then.
I'm gonna drop really quick just so I get this leave out of the way since I'm here, and it's kind of got me stuck here at the moment. Let me get this going.
So if I picked a different grand company, would it still be the same main mission? Or
Yeah.
okay,
Grand Company has no effect on main story quests.
gotcha.
Yeah, Grand Company has no effect on a lot.
Yeah.
It's more of
So,
it's more
really-
or less just what city do you like the most that you're gonna go to often.
Pretty much.
I just picked the one I didn't go to often, just so I can explore it.
Which one did you pick?
Grand,
Gridania?
yeah, Gridania.
You good on you people.
Well, I started the other one, explored it all, and then that old, I explored it all, getting all the jobs. Or joining all the guilds.
Mhm.
Well, if you stick
So
with
the only place I haven't explored is Gridania.
if you stick with Summoner, it'll work out because that's where Summoner is located out of. It's Gridania. Plus, I'm pretty sure isn't that the only place where the achievement guy is, which I think is weird.
Yeah.
That's so weird. They don't have like some neutral place or in like in all the cities.
The who?
There's a guy where like all those achievements you get in the game for like exploring the map like you just did or all these other things you get. You get little in-game achievement points and you can turn them in for like mounts or gear or random things.
Gotcha.
But for some reason he's only in Gridania. Right by the Summoner Quest guy. I remember Natalie's person was a summoner and there was like some quest that she got stuck on and I like tried to do it and I like was having trouble beating it too. I was like, what is it with this thing? But I don't recall which one it was. Something in the desert.
I don't remember.
But more likely is I just didn't know how the job played because I didn't play it. So there's probably like some ability or mechanic I was not realizing, and she should have known and didn't. Kellen, is your mount allowed to fly? Because you can ride it, right?
Yeah. And just jump. No flying.
Did you try double tapping jump?
Nope.
Because that's how we fly.
Oh.
Pretty sure that shouldn't be unlocked yet.
That's what I thought, but I feel like I read something online where it said that it almost sounded like it was almost instant. Because it read like, and once you get your mount, you can join everybody flying in the old place. Because they don't have the current thing. There's no like prerequisite.
I guess. Curious.
But I agree, it shouldn't work that way. Like, it seems kind of counter to being a new player and exploring that way.
Like, okay, no currents, then just don't allow it until you get to Heavensward.
Yeah, or level
Like
50 or something. But we'll see, I guess.
I'll let you know in a bit.
Alright, cool. Also, I cheesed my Fisher to 80.
Oh,
I realized that unlike the botany and miner, that their leave quests are basically just turn in an item like the crafty ones. I was like, okay. And fish are like super cheap. So I bought like high quality ones and it was just, I went from 60 to 80 and like super fast.
oh wow.
Also, I made profit because I just bought all the fish and then I just posted them for higher price. The ones I didn't use. I'm a monster.
Nice.
It's kind of funny that I hate it in real life, but in this game I'm like all about it.
Yeah. Like, I don't enjoy fishing in real life, but in
Oh,
most games that have fishing, I enjoy it.
No, I mean scalping, sorry. But yes, that too. I actually don't like fishing
Oh.
in this game.
Yeah.
Jacking prices up.
So I got a fate, or I went to the Tempest to find a fate to bump me to 80, which I did. But then it just so happens that the fate I did is the starting chain for one of the boss fates.
Oh, fine.
So if you have any interest in gambling with that, listen,
Thank you.
Alan, I don't know that. I think it's like
Like, you think
the
we could
super
do
hard
it?
boss fates that there's no way we can duo, but if we by chance start shouting to people and get outside help. But also, it's technically unknown if it even works. Because it's one of the ones that it, like if it's on cooldown or something, the actual boss fate might not spawn.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have to do the whole chain leading up to it just to even have a shot. I don't know if any of that made sense.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I remember how those used to work.
What's that, Alan? You were kind of quiet.
No, I said that makes sense because I remember how they used to work. About it not being guaranteed, but I'm not confident we would get the people, especially in that zone of all zones. Like I'd say some zones maybe, but that zone always seems like it's dead. So
Yeah, I
Mine
agree.
doesn't fly.
it sounds like it might be a lost cause. I don't
What's
know.
that, Kellen?
Mine doesn't fly.
Oh,
I mean, I think it's for the best.
I mean, I
You
agree.
get the good experience of hoofing it places. Enjoy the scenery.
Fully let me down.
Who let you down?
That's Alan.
My theme song. Hey Brian, you know how in Heaven's Word, or maybe they have other places too, they have like those crafting ones or leaves and gathering ones where you could basically lump 10 together, like for more experience, but they're maybe not as efficient.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to find those in the Storm's Blood expansion, which I don't know. I mean, I could see that being by design, that force people to go slower, but I find them kind of unfortunate for the gathering ones. Because those are the ones I use it on the most, because that's just like, it's a pain to go to town, to go back to
Yeah.
the town.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
So I'm not sure if they just have them elsewhere and not here, but just weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
I should look it up, but I keep forgetting to go back to Heaven's Word to find what they're actually called. To know what to Google. That's right. Forget to look at when you get your next thing. Lock Manor. Alright, you can invite me back.
What's up?
You can invite me back.
Oh.
32, dang. Lyman.
Already got another person here doing fates if you want it on the action island.
But don't I have to go to 80? Didn't you say it was a level 81?
I mean, yeah, you wouldn't get experience for it. It would be the thrill of potential boss fate.
Oh, fine.
You're like, what the hell is that business? Experience or bust?
And I think I saw you were in Lim's Kellen. In case you're curious, you may not care, but the Scholar job quest, it starts near the cooking place. It's at the north, if I remember correctly.
Oh, it's not from the Arcanist guy?
I don't think so, although you may not actually be able to unlock it. I forgot, but you haven't been doing those.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm starting on right now.
Okay. Oh, I went to the wrong one. I was supposed to go to Brian.
Taking a break from
No breaks. Just kidding.
all those main quests. What? I'm unable to teleport with you.
Sorry.
Oh.
Blame Brian.
What?
I originally
Oh,
thought
Brad.
I was teleporting to Brian, but I can't because he's not a sprout.
Oh, did I lose that?
Yeah. You're legit new.
Actually, I had a thought that might be the case, because it kept asking me to, like, oh, do you want to open this thing in some browser? And I'm like, no. But it kept asking me every time I logged in.
That? Wait, the browser thing isn't related to that, I don't think, is it? Because I was getting that even when I wasn't one. And I had to turn that off in the settings.
Well, it might have just been coincidence, but it turned off on its own. I didn't tell it to. I just kept answering no. And then finally, I think today, it just stopped. It finally didn't say, hey, do you want to open blah, blah, blah.
Interesting. Am I allowed to join this or no? Oh, I should have got some life before I did this. Definitely should get my chocobo out. Let's see where you are. I'm gonna die!
I got you.
What is happening? Am I doing this next time?
I just noticed your level.
My level?
On a level 72.
Oh yeah, man, I'm still doing damage, man. I got nothing. Oof, nice. Yeah, I got 600,000. I'll take it. Also, how do you know this is a boss one? Do you just have them memorized, or is there something that indicates that?
No, the guy said a name, like, that sounds familiar, and also sounds like a boss. So at that point, I just Googled to confirm.
Oh, okay. Cool bird, man. Cool bird.
It is, thanks.
Very fitting underwater.
Yeah. Although technically I don't think we're on...
yeah, I think we're in a pocket of air, but still.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, weird. What the heck? There's like this weird tower that goes all the way to the top.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Heaven on high.
Oh, that's the workshop.
Oh, right.
What's this? Oh, that's a person. Who maybe is also waiting for the next fake to pop.
I might kill some things because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my. I think I got my macros mixed up. Or not macros, whatever, my buttons. Yes, that should have done something and it didn't.
Oh, do you want to go to this fate? Looks like someone's working on it.
Yeah, I'll go there in just a moment. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on right now. I'm having an issue. Something's wrong. I don't know what. Oh, I must have swapped them. That's what's going on. Okay. Oh, that's the bigger issue. It's because I'm so low. I'm missing. I thought my things were all messed up because I was switching them earlier. So
You just have things macroed for abilities you don't have yet?
Not macroed. I was using the wrong word. So I have them set up, but I switched them at one point because I couldn't figure out why I had them the way they were, and then I eventually figured out why. It's hard to describe, but like Samurai's. Oh, I miss it. It's already over. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Samurai's things don't line up correctly with the way I wrote it. I have it set up. They have like a bar that's got like a left, right, and middle, and they don't line up with my buttons, my cross-hop bar, and I was confused why, so I swapped them. But then I figured out. It doesn't make sense. Don't worry. I shouldn't try to explain this.
Gotcha. I don't gotta go. Yeah, feel free.
Yeah.
And apparently in the northeast is where the next fate will pop up. So just kind of doing other ones until then.
Okay.
Oh, is that where they pop up?
What's that, Kellen?
How do you know where they pop up?
On the map. Well, so how I know is I just Googled, since it's a specific chain we're doing. But just in general, if you look at the map, you'll... Oh, it just popped up.
Oh, nice. I was going to say, is this the one that goes into the cave? Because I think I've done that one probably with you before. Are we doing this one first?
Probably.
Okay.
Might as well since someone else does it.
Oh my gosh. I'll turn around. It's okay, as long as you start hitting it, I'll get the experience. If I hit one thing.
It's alright, Kellen. What did you say? Oh, yes. So on the map, you see, like, there's a fate icon that'll tell you if one's going on. So that's how you'll know when started. But knowing where it is just if you happen to know, or if you Google it, if it's a specific one you want.
Oh, I should use my food raisin! Just in time. Aww. I got golds? Oh, just less than the other one. First one we did was 600,000.
Well, one of the ones we did was a bonus.
Oh, that's why.
So you specifically got more.
Good. Oh, I forgot we get all those things
Gems,
too.
Yeah.
The gems, but also the other guy. The
other guy?
Yeah, like the tiers. Like that was. Wait, what? That can't be right. No. According to this, those two fates I did are the only two fates I've ever done in this zone. That can't be right. Oh, I'm on rank 2. I'm on rank 2. Never mind. That's why. Okay. I was like, there's no way that's right. So those are the first two I've ever done in rank 2. So never mind. I take back everything. I've done, that was my 8th in fact then, because rank 1's only 6 fates. Kellen, they
That
made
under-
they made Fates cooler in the latest expansion. They basically have more incentive to do them. That's what we're talking about. They give you like a little chart thing, and you get like items that you can turn in for things, but all other stuff too.
Oh geez, I'm on rank 2 on all of them, but I've got a long ways to go for all of them.
Yeah, I don't recall what they go to, what the max is. I have, rank 2 on all of them except one. My highest is 31 out of 60. In Amarang, that was the one that you and I spent like forever. That was right when we got the game. Or not the game,
No.
Also, it may not bother you, Kellen, but if our talking bothers you for reading, you're welcome to leave voice chat. You will not insult me,
you're fine.
only because I know it would bother me. But I am also a bad reader, so. Do you want to invite that person, Brian, or ask them if they want to join? Just since it looks like they're doing the same thing. You don't have to. Just if you wanted to.
Sure.
Where are they running off to? Probably just the notion of the idea scared them because they're running away.
Yeah, it's maybe not. Although, no. Because there's just this one, and then this will immediately lead to the next one, and that's where we'll know, hopefully within a few minutes, I don't know, if the final one spawns or not. So, at this point, I'd say...
But I assume if the boss spawned, then you would be okay with it?
Oh.
Then, if the boss spawned, you'd be okay with it? Because I assume having more people is probably in our best interest.
If we get the final one, that's
Yeah.
like full-on throw up in Party Finder and be like,
Yeah,
people, get over here.
yeah. Oh, cool.
Kellen, in game and free company chat, do you have any preference using Kellen or Speedy as
Oh yeah, I meant to ask that
calling you
earlier.
by?
No, not really. Since Alan said everything already.
I like originally said Turtle, and then I said Kellen, and then I was like, oh, I guess I should go
The
back after
Speedy.
Brian said
I'm
it.
like...
Oh my gosh. I forget people are different than me.
Who's like to a random people, group of 8, hey, go look me up, Alan Polly on YouTube.
I got a new subscriber that day.
Oh gosh.
I promise
good,
not
one
to
of
say
these.
any of your last names.
Strictly speaking, I wouldn't even use my first name, but definitely less worried about that.
Wait, your name's not Shimai?
Alright, you distract them while I pick stuff up.
Okay.
And then...
I mean, as long as you let me know when you're gonna turn them in, then I think it's okay.
No, I'm gonna turn them all in and you get nothing.
Oh man. Maybe my chocobo will get all the hate. Also, why is your not chocobo not hitting me? Rude.
Not in battle.
No.
Alright, you go pick up a bunch now.
Thank you. I'm surprised I'm surviving as well with this 72.
Yeah, me too.
Also, I totally forgot until I was watching that Mr. Happy thing where he was comparing all the jobs, and I was like, oh, that's right, I forgot I have positions. Whoops.
Oh, yeah.
But he said, and I will at least feel better about that, Samurai is a weird one where it doesn't have them initially and then they add them later. Like, it's weird. And they don't tell you that they add them as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
So.
Also, I just
that's kinda
added
neat.
15, which I assume you have, so if you do it, that should
Yeah,
end it.
I'm gonna do that now. Eventually. I'm adding 19. How's that person left?
Excellent. I know, right? Sucker? I'm glad I didn't bother.
It's probably because you didn't. It hurt their heart. Just kidding. We should probably join this person in Party Finder. Folks, hope all is well. Just looking to get stuff done and chill and possibly connect with chill peeps. Don't be a stranger.
Funny.
Are we chill
Sounds
peeps?
like a match for you, Alan.
Yeah, might be.
Alright. Roughly 27, 25 is where the next one will show, if it shows.
Okay.
27. Okay, basically directly east of the portal down there. I'm just chilling in your bed.
So weird. Oh, it doesn't spawn here?
No,
Weird.
just those two that we just did were back to back.
I assume they led to a boss up there somewhere.
No, it's down here.
That's sad. Wait, way down
Also,
here?
this is a bad portal to do because now it's fly all the way up.
Okay, good. I was like, how would it be all the way down here and be connected? Do you know a way to get up faster than just holding triangle? Because I know you told me about dismounting.
Just angle, fly up, and L1.
Okay.
It's not as fast per se, but you're not having to hold buttons.
L1? What do you mean L1?
However you do to auto run.
Oh, got it.
Actually, yeah, for just auto run, it's just L1.
Got it. I was holding down when you said to hold L1, and I was like, that's just zooming me out. That's actually not making me go faster. Do you think that makes you faster? But not really.
Nice.
It's the perspective of going faster. One of my favorite books that I read to Charlotte, it's not really a reading book, but it's called Zoom, and it basically just starts out really zoomed in and then it keeps zooming out. And it's about like perspective. There's like no words in the book. It's just keeps zooming out from like a card that becomes like a picture that becomes like just a card and then becomes like a stamp. And then eventually
that's
becomes
fun.
real people. Yeah, it's cool and I like it.
Yeah,
I found it really, it was like some really obscure thing I found online. It was hard to find, but I was into it, so I got it.
nice.
But, and the only reason I came across it was because I liked this one video online from a long time ago about like the scale of the universe or something. And the point is, when I finished that book with her, tonight I decided, because she's more into space these days, I decided to play the Scale of the Universe one, and so I played that, and then it like zoomed out which she was into, and then it zoomed in to like started going inside the person, and she started getting very uncomfortable.
Oh,
When we
jeez.
started when we started getting down to like atoms and stuff, she's like, "What is happening?" She's like, "It's pretty, but why are we zooming in? I kind of want to go back to the person."
Yeah.
She wasn't ready. Have her mind melt that way. Brian, all these fates were missing.
Oh, sorry, dude. It reset.
Did it reset?
Just northwest of us.
The Tush's own.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I'll
the
start
start.
that one just in case, but I'm pretty sure this is the one I started with.
I mean, you don't have to apologize only because I was
Oh.
getting experience. If I wasn't, then I would say, how dare you.
Yeah, this is the one I started with, so this starts it all.
What do you get for doing these besides the gems? Anything? Do you get tomes or anything? At least?
Fates in general, or this specific one?
Because you're 80. Do you get anything?
Oh, geez, I'm screwed. I just get gold.
Oh, that's sad.
So I was like, damn, I wish I had another level 70.
Yeah.
Do not.
You don't? What about your red mage? Is your
I
red
just
mage?
hit 80. That's what I'm on right now.
Oh, duh. That's right. Congrats.
Like, so all I needed was one fate to hit 80.
Oh,
But the one fate I did was this one. It's like, oh, this is that boss one.
dope.
You know, that selective memory at work. Well, I knew it was the boss chain. So, sad. I have to AFK for just a minute, though, so I'll be right back. Sorry, be right back. But...
Where's the map when you need it? Oh, you should queue us for something. Queue us! Are you gone yet? Queue us! Are you gone yet? Queue us! Have you left?
He's gone.
Dang! One job. You think he's gonna queue us? So now you have to give me a play-by-play. What's going on? What are you doing? You are in Upper Lenosha. Doing Arcanist stuff. What Arcanist quest are you on? What level, by the way?
Grimoire Fandango.
Alright, let me look it up on my game. Complete. Let's see. I see why I did it. I had to have done it. Let's see. Nope, discipline. Magic. Oh, wow. You're almost there. Nice. Only got
Am I?
Yeah, only 2 more. You're on 25. Next one's 30, and then
Nice.
you're up to Summoner. And, Scholar, if you so please. Choose. And let's see, for Summoner... I only did the first one. I unlocked the job, that is all. I never did anything beyond that.
Okay, I'll do exactly same.
Don't recommend it. I guess I should do some quests while I'm here. Are you allowed to do a companion, not just a mount, like to fight with you, or no?
Wait, say that again?
Do they let you have your chocobo fight with you yet, or no?
Not that I know
Have you tried
of.
feeding
Is that
them?
automatic, or
You have to use
is that a mission?
I don't know, but you have to give it the guess all greens to do
Right.
it. So I don't know if you just need to do that or if there's actually a quest involved. I for some
Can
reason
you
thought
say
you could
that
do it.
again?
I for some reason thought you could do it as soon as you are able to write it, but there might be more to it.
How do I go about? Oh, go to companion?
If you have a companion thing, yeah. If you have a companion thing, then I'm almost positive you can do it. You just have to get food to feed it.
Oh. Yasha green thing?
Yeah, yep, those.
No idea where to get those.
They sell them like everywhere. Like a lot of NPCs will sell them.
Oh, it's not a gathering thing.
You probably can gather them, but I get them from the NPCs because they're cheap.
Oh, okay.
Because I think
Which
the market board
NPC?
people will overprice it. And like any NPC, not any, but a lot of them. Let me see. Is there any mail thing around here? Except so I can just mail one to you. No, there is not. Lane. I know by our free company house, like somewhere there they sell them in that area. In fact, I think someone in our house sells them. The guess all greens or whatever, so Kellen could start using companion.
Oh, probably.
I'm just picking up random quests and burning through them really quick.
Alright, cool.
I was yelling at you to queue us for something as you were leaving. But I missed you.
I am not gonna pull a last time where something popped when we start building strikes again. F that.
No, it's fine. Just don't do a second strike.
On principle, it's like something going on your permanent record.
It's very much so not like that at all. It's going on your very temporary record.
In my mind, it's going on a permanent record.
Oh man. We could be playing with something right now. Instead, I'm looking through salvaged treasure on the ground. Which is actually pretty okay.
Salvage treasure on the ground? What?
Just random quests I'm doing.
Oh. Hmm. Let's see.
It's kind of too bad that they don't let you have more than 5 quests active. Like, I understand you don't want it flooding your thing, but it'd be nice if they could still show them all on the map if you wanted.
Yeah, that part kind of sucks.
Cause then
Like,
it's
for sure the list, but the map should show all.
Yeah, because I like go past plenty, I'm sure. Just because there's... When they have 50 that they want you to pick up, but they only let you look at the 5 of them.
Yeah, it's kind of silly.
And I'm like, dang it, I just flew past all that crap. So I'm constantly just like closing things off my map, just so they don't show up.
Yeah. Alright, I'll queue for an alliance raid.
Not yet. Hold on. Sorry, I'm in a battle.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh, geez, I'm gonna die. Ah, I'm really gonna die. Heal me, Chocobo. What are you doing?
Where are you?
Far from you, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, worst case, I can go get the corpse.
No, I don't want that to be worst case to happen. Ah, jeez. Oh my
Is there
gosh.
an
heal me.
even worse case?
Yeah. You don't view us. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm out of battle. Ooh, that was a close. Very close. Okay. Let me switch.
Alright, now ready for you?
Now I'm ready.
Oh, wait. You are level...
Awesome. Oh, just kidding. Oh, you want to do a high level
that
one?
too.
I can go samurai if that's what you're trying to do high. Or if you're trying to do 80, I can't do 80.
So basically, I can't do any other roulettes and get experience. Because pretty much all of them require level 50, and I don't have a level 50. So for me, Alliance Raid is the only interest in case it happens to pop Monastery. But that's a level 71, right?
Yeah, I mean, I could go some.
Okay, if you don't want to,
I'm
that's
just kidding.
fine.
I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm just kidding. I can go red mage or samurai.
I don't. As long as it's whichever has
They're both
the
70.
item level.
Yeah, they're both 70.
Well, I don't know if there's
Oh,
an item level requirement.
Oh, I'm like 400. I should be fine.
Really?
Yeah, I'm crushing it, man. I told you I bought all that. I bought all the stuff for.
I forgot it went that high for.
I actually did too. It seemed high for me when I read it. I was like, oh, I was like 450 with the other one. That seems really high. Actually, I was only like 450 with level 80 gear.
Is what we ended level 80 with.
Yeah, what the heck? That seems
You
very
bought
high.
level 70 gear with.
This is
that's
level
450?
70 tome gear. I'm looking at the augmented version, but still, that seems really high. That we only went up 50 item level in a whole expansion in 10 levels. I'm looking at it, man. I'm telling you, it's 400. I don't want to tell you.
Oh, 400, yeah. I thought you were saying you were 450 already.
No,
no
I'm
yeah,
saying
400.
But
that,
only,
I do recall that now.
But to only go to 450 and at level 80 when we left, it seems so low.
Yeah, that's not a whole lot.
That's
But also, that was like the very start of the expansion. They needed room to grow.
I mean, that was the end of the start of the expansion, but yeah. And we're only at like 510 now.
It's still phase 1.
I mean, I guess people can go higher. 510 for what you can buy, but oh, all right, whatever. Oh, we're cute.
Right,
I was like stand around. Okay. Oh no. Okay.
Oh damn.
No, I don't want to do it anymore.
Let's go, Monastery. Let's go.
And we get the Tower of the Ancients. I'm gonna be like, this crap. I quit. I'm taking you with me.
Rude.
Just kidding. Kind of.
Rude. You better not be that last DPS.
No, I'm not. Although, I wonder. I feel like we've had that happen, but no, maybe not. Is it possible if you're doing an alliance one, if one person says no and the other one says yes? I may as well be the Tower of Ancients, but whatever. Is it possible that would happen? Like, would it send you in and not me, or would it just neither of us go in? If one says
Neither.
No. Okay.
If, yeah, that's, yeah.
It's okay, I'll enjoy the experience.
It's funny, I'm that person who usually for Alliance Raid, I take off all my gear to make sure these are the only raids I can
I
queue for.
remember that.
But now that I'm actually like, let's go Monastery, now I keep getting these ones.
Yeah.
Karma. But it's also fine. Like, I know eventually I'm just gonna queue specifically for Monastery, and that'll be that.
Yeah, that's really probably the best way to do it.
Or remind myself to keep checking Duty Finder. Or Party Finder to see
Yeah,
if
but a lot of
a
times they
pre-load-
are that blue crap, which is unfortunate. I've done one where they were doing that, and it was still early on, and I said, like, can you just make a spot for me and I'll come join you? And they're like, no.
I don't understand that. Like, I mean, granted, the whole point of blue and why they can't do stuff is they can be very overpowered. But still, it seems just very weird.
I'm not asking, like, For you to like open them all up, just one spot for me.
Like, but then we'll have to open it for everyone.
No, they don't. Just me. I am special. As soon as they realize that, it's easier to for me.
So what you're saying earlier is I could just go AFK now, and because loot will keep picking up, they can't boot me.
I think so. Pretty much.
Try it.
Your heart will hurt the most, but yes, you'll be okay.
This is true. This is true.
But I could, because I don't feel anything.
I'm pretty sure you've said you've done stuff like that.
I used to in Final Fantasy XI. I don't know that I did in this game. If I did, I don't remember. Like I'm sure maybe there was some case. Maybe I found a reason to do it in this game, but I can't think of what it would be. But I wouldn't put it past myself in any way. It definitely seems like a known thing to do. I'm the worst.
Maybe it was more you accidentally, or not necessarily intentionally, like either it was like you suddenly had to go or had to something and then it just ended up being you were gone most of the time or the whole time, but they still just carried you through. So, it might have
Maybe.
been.
I definitely did that in 11, but I don't remember doing that in this one, but I'm sure it seems like something I would do. I just think it's harder to get away with in this one. But who knows? It's actually been a while since I've done this one.
Was I doing something wrong? Did the healers just not give two craps about me?
Oh. I'm frozen at the moment, so I was probably doing something wrong.
No, that happens. You get targeted by an ice ball and it will catch up to you.
No.
Oh, about to die again. Can't even heal myself.
I'll miss you. I've been going out of my way to get coffers lately because I feel like there's so many, not so many times, but enough times where like my entire group will walk past it.
Oh, yeah.
No, without even touching it these days.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm all about that desynthesis life now. Because I never want it in seals. I'm always just wasting them on like venture things and such. I haven't found anything that sells well, but the items I'm finding that from desynthesis, I'm getting like $2,000 to $5,000 sometimes from them. So I'm like, sweet.
Yeah, I wish I had high enough stuff.
Just do it. Oh, you have to have the job too? High enough?
I'm fairly certain.
That's too bad.
Because it tells you desynth required, blah blah blah. I thought.
It probably does. I just take it for granted. That's too bad.
Yeah, desynthable at the very bottom, and then it gives a number.
Oh, okay.
And I assume that number is. I actually don't know what that number is, except I'm sure it pertains to level or gear or something. I mean, honestly, I just need to do what you do and just buy all the crap I need. I just don't ever see the long game of, oh yeah, it'll pay for itself or whatever nonsense.
Yeah, man. And if you got the leaves, it's easy. If you're patient and can wait for the leaves.
By wait, do you mean only after they're burned through and you have to stock back up?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm obviously capped.
Yeah.
And then I don't.
That's basically when I do it. I just basically do it, burn through them, wait for it to go back to near 100, and then do it again. That way, if I do it that way, then it's pretty easy. Because I remember back in the day, I used to actually like level the slow way when I was doing all the to like 50. That's a pain in the butt.
That's
man.
how I started.
It's a pain in the butt.
I have my proud alchemist level 50. Maybe even cooking.
Pain in the butt. I still do the gathering one just because that's an easy thing to do while watching TV, but
Weaver, alchemist, culinarian.
And I was doing that with fishing, but then I realized I could just cheat fishing, so I stopped. Weaver, alchemist, and
culinarian.
Nice.
Yeah.
No. Culinarian.
Culinary.
Kellen told me it's called culinarian, apparently. Karate.
Huh.
Correct.
Isn't that a cool fact? Although you did also pronounce it Deus Ex Machina, Kellens. I don't know if I should trust you.
This is true.
I forgot about that.
Well,
Shoot.
the culinary one wasn't me. There was someone else who actually was in culinary school.
Okay, good.
I've never heard it pronounced that way.
That I can trust.
Not to say that that means anything. I just.
That means everyone in your life was wrong.
That's what it means. Everyone you have ever interacted with.
Interpretation.
It's just from. I like that interpretation. That's funny. If they're wrong, I don't want to be right.
Alan, do you remember how much you paid for the Gabriel mount?
No, I remember. That's right. I forgot to look on my stream. I'll find it. Let's find out. This guy nothing. I got nothing to do right now.
I thought you may want to, because unless you got a steal for it, the only response I have to offer is how much cheaper it is right now.
What? Oh, I'm sure I did not get a steal for it. I'm sure it was just like, oh, I'll quickly buy it. It looked cool.
Well,
Like,
so
sure.
my joke was, I don't think you would want my response, because I just assume my response is how much cheaper it is right now versus what you paid. Because my thinking was, oh, it'd be interesting to know for comparison purposes. But while that's of interest for me, it's not of interest for you, because you'll just hear how cheaper it is now.
Oh, well, I mean, I've been enjoying it for a week, so it's already paid for itself.
Oh, good.
But
Great.
actually,
How much is it?
that's not true. Actually, though, the monkey one's definitely my favorite. I like the monkey a lot. Also, Natalie was very confused. She thought I changed my person to be a monkey.
Man, that is what it looks like.
I was like, no, I'm being carried.
Like, see what you're missing out on, Natalie?
She did enjoy the game. I think she would have enjoyed it more if she was on a different job, personally. Who might judge? I don't think, especially how that job used to control. It was definitely a lot more overwhelming, I think.
Yeah.
But it was always doomed to fail. It's okay.
I mean, pretty much.
She just wanted babies. She tricked me. It also doesn't help that I had her playing like 11, like right before that. Oops, yeah, I wasn't even paying attention.
You did? I
Yeah.
don't remember that.
Well, you would have joined us, but your computer was...
I already tried. And
Oh, that's
yeah,
right, I
for
actually
some
messaged
stupid
you.
reason.
That was so weird.
Do not understand.
That's so weird. So weird. Alright. Let's see. I don't know. I would have been talking to you about Kefka. It was that night. Or was it actually
But it's also
weekend?
not the worst thing because the battle pacing was really, really painful.
Battle pacing. Oh.
Like
I
how
mean, it was
just standing there
delightful,
doing
but
nothing.
well, I think the problem is early on. It's like playing this game early on. Yes, it starts out that way, but long term, it's like tactical.
No,
but
not
yes,
just number of abilities.
It
Like
is.
3 or 4 seconds, I might be exaggerating, between doing anything.
Well, I know, but I'm saying. Oh, you're saying like. So I don't know if you're talking about the
The
game.
global cooldown.
Well, yeah, but that's because you're early on. You don't have anything. When you're later, you do have stuff, and you are constantly doing stuff. So that's what I'm saying. I think it's like this game, where, yes, in this game you are constantly pushing buttons, but you are pushing the same button. Whereas that one, it's like you would be pushing at the end of the game. You would be pushing as fast as you are pushing this game with global cooldowns. You just don't.
Oh, really?
You just have more abilities. This one is more of just like we're gonna let you keep pushing something, so you're constantly doing something. Whereas that one, it's like you have to get all those abilities to do stuff. So it doesn't stay
Gotcha.
like that. It ramps up to intensity, but it's a very slow ramp.
Yeah. And it didn't help that I was much fresher off Warcraft.
Yes.
Which is still a good second faster than this even. So this felt slow compared to Warcraft still, but it still wasn't as bad.
Yeah.
And still faster than 11.
Alright, can I AFK yet? I keep getting distracted. To help
You want to
people.
die like these yahoos.
I mean, I'm okay dying. I still get the experience.
I mean, true. As long as no one raises you, then you're golden.
I mean, I can ignore a raise too.
Flash kick?
You're the one that asked about my mounts. Not my fault. I was content to help for that.
Oh, I'm fine with you looking at Mount and ignoring all this. I mean, not enough people have died yet to...
Yeah, Kellen, I'm not
Make
really
the
the
fight
worst.
unwinnable.
This is like the easiest thing ever. Oh my gosh, no! Oh, here we go. I found it.
Oh, good.
Okay, so it should be right before this. Oh no, it's after this. Apparently we. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be so tiny though. I bet I won't be able to read this on my phone.
Zoom in.
There's Night Pegasus. I don't think I bought it yet. Oh no, I'm dead. How sad.
Why didn't I... Oops, I forgot I need to be closer. Whoops. So many people died at that one.
Oh, good. See, I'm just one of those people.
That's too funny.
That's not too bad. I don't know if this is where I bought it, but this one's only 368,000.
Yeah, that's roughly the price I saw.
All right, cool. Then yeah, we'll
few
just
days ago.
assume it's
But
that.
well, no, but today is 288, so it's still almost 100 cheaper.
Nice.
So I'm like, ooh, that's a good one, but
Yeah.
could it go even lower?
It could, but I can also just give you 100,000. Then you don't have to worry.
Well,
about
but also, like, I really, between the two, I want the pricey one. So that's really the one I'm watching.
Oh, the really gilded one or whatever.
Yeah.
It looked cool and flashy. It'll definitely try to give your saboteur a run for its
It
money.
would. It would.
I forgot to look at how much experience I got. 3 million. Life is
None.
a circus. I haven't leveled up yet? Oh man! I'm so close. I'm like a fate and a half away. Alright, I need to...
Well, I was about to say there's an experience bonus fate, but it's just about over.
Let me go to Black Mage.
If you wanted to queue for something else, I can drop from party.
No, I'm okay right now.
I'll finally try to figure out what class I'm gonna level.
Oh, shoot, am I supposed to use a thing on these? Yes, I am.
Nothing on what?
I'm just killing the enemies like a sucker, but I think I'm supposed to use an item on them.
Oh.
My bad.
Whoops.
Use key item rope. There we go. Oh, they don't want me to what? Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh yeah. I actually need to leave groups so I can do some price shopping on their new weapon. It's like Red Mage has all the other gear since I bought it for Summoner, so might as well just go buy the weapon and complete
Oh,
the set.
that's right. My summoner does not have a weapon.
Huh?
I said, I just realized that, yes, my summoner has all the gear, but does not have a weapon. I forgot about
Oh
that.
yeah.
Oops.
While I'm at it, search for Gabriel mount prices.
Remember when they used to have that site that did it all for you? That was nice.
I know, right?
I wonder if I ever came back. I'll assume not, but maybe.
Yeah, I doubt it. Down to 269.
Nice.
You know, when I was doing minion shopping, like a crazy person, I think I went to. I think I actually ended up going to every single other world. Just like, why not?
I did that for one of them. I forget what I was. I think I was shopping for all the outfits when I did it for whatever one I did second. Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like most of the time though I get frustrated. I'm like, I'm not finding anything. It's like, who cares? It's always the same. It seems like it's always the same server, so I just stop searching.
Yeah.
But occasionally there'll be something that's lower. But
Holy You know what? I'm just gonna buy this because this is hella cheap.
yeah, do it, man.
So, weapon on our world was 136. Behemoth has it for 75. Two of them for 75, but the rest for 237. So it's like, I don't think those will last if I go travel other places. And also, 75 for a weapon is pretty darn cheap. So, done.
My mind's just racing because you said Behemoth. And I realize that's probably more accurate than what I say because there's no U in it. But I always say Behemoth and there's no U, and my world is shattered a little right now. Just trying to come to grips with that.
I feel like I've probably said it both. As soon as I said it and you brought it to attention, like, oh yeah, Behemoth.
But I don't think I don't know that mine's right. It sounds wrong because there's no U. But
what did I
knows?
say? I don't even know what I said anymore.
You said like Behemoth or something.
Behemoth? Behemoth?
Yeah, Behemoth.
I don't know.
Culinarian?
Culinarian. Have you put any materia in your gear, Alan?
No.
Keep thinking I should do that.
Some of them I bought had it already, but I didn't put any in.
Yeah.
I always just assume I'll replace it, so I never bother.
Assume what?
That I'll replace it, so I never bother.
I mean, the gear you probably won't replace too quickly.
I mean, it depends. I mean, if we end up start doing anything, I could see it happening. No, I don't mean it like that. I mean like. I don't mean
like if we ever start doing anything.
I just mean like the high level stuff. No,
Wow.
no animosity. Any animosity you felt was self-projected. I did not mean anything by it. I just
There was a tone.
there was not meant to be a tone. I'm just multitasking at the moment. No tone was intended. I actually don't even know what content we would have to do to get past what we currently have.
Get through all the Edens, probably.
True. Which I don't even care about that kind of stuff. I just meant like if any dungeons are gonna drop things. Like I'm not worried about end game farming.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine dungeons anytime soon topping this.
Yeah, I would agree. And I don't think there are even there's only like 3 of them, so I don't recall what the eye level was on the last dungeon we ran. I remember it was lower than what we had, I think. But I don't remember. Only 3 left.
What?
3 quests.
Cool.
I also need to make a point of catching up on all the quests I've had sitting in my log for like years. Some of the ones that are just obscure.
I still need to frickin' finish the Bahamut or Bahamut quests.
The binding coil and all that?
Yeah.
Oh man, you don't even have a 100% trophy in the game. Or maybe you do. Maybe you don't have to finish the whole thing.
I don't know. But I still don't have any 100% trophy.
I think I have to do the whole thing. Maybe I'm not. Maybe you just have to get to the last turn. But yes, you should do that. I want to say we tried to do it with you, but it was more the issue that you were doing it through like Duty Finder, not unsynced. Because if it's unsynced, we would have had it done, I would imagine.
Probably. But well, I don't know. I thought we have tried unsynced. Or that's probably ones where you're like,
Maybe
I
there's.
mean, we can, but don't really want to.
No, I don't think so. Like I would say, if anything, maybe there were mechanics that made it hard to do that way. But if that's the only thing stopping us, like we could go do that right now. But I don't know if there's more to it or not.
Sure. But also, I don't actually even know offhand if I have any actual turns left, or if it's just a quest I need to go turn in, and maybe that's the end of it.
Oh, maybe.
But I just know it's a quest for it,
Well,
and I have to turn it in.
You should be able to tell by looking at your Duty Finder.
I have to actually go do something.
No, you just go to Duty Finder and see what if you can queue up for it. Or you just mean like you don't? Are you joking? Are you making a joke?
I'm joking. Like, actually, I do work to go look.
No. Just open the button. yes.
Alright, what is this? A regular something?
It would be the raid, I want to say. But it'd be under Realm Reborn raid.
Oh, this one.
The Binding Coil. It goes
Final
Binding
Coil?
Second, and then Final Coil, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the shovel will check.
Okay, I have Final Turn 4 completed.
With a check, green check in top.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, you got
The
it all.
Savage, though, I've never done.
Savage, I've only
Maybe
done
that's
the
the
second.
one we tried.
I only did the second coil for some reason. No idea why.
I feel like that might be the only one available.
I haven't done the first or the final. Really? That'd be weird. I mean, I guess it would
Well,
make
go
sense.
look what you have. All I have available is second coil.
That's all I have available.
Then yeah, I'm pretty sure. For
But if
whatever
you
reason,
don't, but
that's
if you
the only
haven't done
one
it,
there
it
is.
wouldn't show up. But that seems.
Well, I
weird
have
that
them unlocked.
You have everything unlocked?
4 turns of second coil Savage I have unlocked.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
But they always unlock. For Savage, they always unlock all 4.
Right. My point is only I'm
Yep.
pretty sure those are the only Savage for that one. Is
They
that
might.
second
They
coil.
might be. That'd be weird though. And I do know you can skip on Savage, so I'm curious now. I might have to look that up. 'Cause that seems like a weird gap.
But I think that was also the first time they introduced Savage, so
True.
I think it was just kind of a whatever test run, initial blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah. I also forgot they have those other things now.
Unreal?
Is that they call it Unreal? Like the Shiva and all that?
Actually, Unreal is the kind of the latest, but then there was something else even. Ultima had some super savage, unreal, fancy, hyper impossible. I don't know what they called it.
Ultimate they've had for a while.
Yeah,
And I have an Ultimate
but Unreal
one.
is the latest.
Unreal. Maybe that's the one that has Shiva.
I don't know. I think I only have one unlocked so far. I don't remember for who.
I think I have one for Omega. But I don't know if it's Unreal or Ultimate. I think it's just Ultimate. I think about it.
Don't you have to like beat all the savages or something to unlock Ultimate?
I'm just trying to even find it. Where it is. Where would it even be? I don't even know.
I wish Mount was a category you could search for. Kind of like how Minions and all the other stuff, but there's nothing just for Mount.
That is odd. For sure.
Very silly. How's it going, Kellen? Or have we lost you entirely?
I'm just doing the I guess this job quest, maybe.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Decided which one you wanted to
It's level like 34 though, and I'm 32, but the NPC keeps on dying, so I have no idea how to keep her alive.
Are you healing them or no?
What was that?
Are you healing them?
I am, but it's not enough.
Oh, it might,
Like,
be
Would you
because
know-
it might be because your gear is low.
Do you know which one you're
Might
doing,
be.
Summoner or Scholar?
Oh, maybe it's not job then. It's just sinking does Naga.
I'll look in a second.
It's actually Arcanist quest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Arcanist heal is not very good. Hey, stop it,
Yeah,
dog.
so you might not be. I would kind of guess you're not expected to heal. So if you just focus on killing whatever is attacking them.
And I found it, Brian. Apparently they have a high duty section, high end duty, in Duty Finder
Hehe.
at the very top. At the very top, they have regular duty and then high end duty. And I have one called the Weapons Refrain Ultimate. And
So
I
you have
picked
an
that up.
ultimate duty.
I have an ultimate duty. I picked it up in Storm's Blood area. No, yeah, Storm's Blood.
Oh, whoa. Oh, you say high? Oh, yeah, high end.
Yes, I don't have any Unreals. I have it just in an Ultimate. Do you have anything in there?
I have the naval Unreal, and
Okay.
that's all I have. I don't have any ultimates or anything else.
Okay, so that must be the new, Unreal.
Yeah. Oh,
And I think
Idleshire.
Idleshire.
Go to Chloe. Well, as soon as you go to Idleshire, I assume you'll see a plus sign quest. And that takes you to the commander who's next to Chloe, where you get Wondrous Tales. And that's who I got the Unreal from.
Okay. I'm pretty sure from when I read about them that Ultimate is still harder than Unreal. Unreal is like higher than Extreme, but less than Ultimate. Like I'm pretty sure Ultimate's still like the greatest in the game. But
That's what I seem to recall hearing about Ultimate. Like that's you have to be the best of the best.
Yeah.
Like crazy town.
Yeah. Because I think Unreals, from what I remember reading, they're kind of like they were meant to recapture what people used to face when they did Extremes when they first came out. It was meant to be like that.
Yeah, that
Letting
sounds right.
people do that again, kind of, but not just forcing eye level.
Yeah.
No, don't give me more quests. I just turned it all in.
All the quests. All the quests.
If I could just hide them from my map, I wouldn't even do them.
If only.
I did level up though. And I got a new card match to play.
Oh, cool.
Easy. You know what they should do? When you do, you know how like when you do extremes, they give you little totems?
Yes.
They should have like, they shouldn't actually give you an item because people don't need that in their inventory. Ah, oh my gosh, there's a child behind me. Hold on. What's up, babe?
Oh.
Is the child okay?
Child's fine. Alright. As I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted. When you do triple triad matches, you know how they like have the chance to drop an item or card?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like they would be nice if they like had some sort of like counter on that, so that if you like battle them enough times, you eventually would be guaranteed to get it or something. That'd be nice.
Yes. That would be nice.
Like it shouldn't be anything you have to carry around because there's too many NPCs, but like just like in their little dialogue box have like a little ticker that's going up.
Yeah.
And after X amount of times, just claim the card. Sure, I will. Oh, I already have this, never mind. They had the Tempest Riding map, and I was like, oh, I don't have that? Sure, I'll grab it, but apparently I do have it. I assumed it'd be like blocked off or something. I'll take a free card though. Well, not a free card, I had to pay for it. One of these guys has a mount, I forget which one. One of the zones. I feel like you and I have stuff we can do, Brian. I forget what. I'll have to look at our list. We have,
I'll look it up because I have the computer open.
in theory, the Fractal Continuum Hard and St. Molcian's Arboretum Hard.
Yes, we have those of those. Yeah, those unlocked.
I unlocked them, I believe. Let me confirm, but pretty sure. Fractal Continuum. Yes, I have them both unlocked.
Cool.
But if for some reason you wanted to wait till level 70 job or something, I would understand and be fine with that.
No, because I'm. Oh, sorry. No, because that'll be a while.
I mean, hopefully not too long, because we gotta start some,
Well, I mean, yes,
just kidding.
hopefully not too long, but.
Because, I mean, if we have to do that other stuff anyway, I'm fine doing the lower level stuff. Because our goal is to do the 80 relic stuff. So.
Wait, do what? Lower level stuff?
I'm saying just any lower level stuff to get you experience.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm sure I have a lower job of some sort. Maybe. Although you're 40, I don't really have anything in that range, but I have 50. 50. And once we get you to 50, it's a little easier for you, I think, to level up.
Yeah,
That's when
that's
you,
mostly
that's
just
when you get all those dailies.
Yeah, it's just getting there is the main one.
It really is too bad that they don't have the better fates in the old zones. Like, they would think they would do something retroactively.
They're definitely not bad. Like, it is a pretty solid way to level, all
No,
considered.
it is. It'd just be nice if they added like the gems and stuff and
Oh yeah, like made it more.
engaging or
Yeah.
rewarding, long-term
Yeah.
rewarding. Alright, all quests in this zone are done. Good riddance.
Good riddance. Alright, let me just get rid of some of my stuff in my inventory. Like getting rid of all my non-AD caster gear, because it's like Black Mage will not be coming up here anytime soon.
Yep.
Blue Mage also won't be doing anything anytime soon. Blue Mage still only goes up to level 60, right?
70.
Oh, they did bump it to 70?
Yeah, they bumped it.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, duh. If they could run the monastery stuff. Well, still. Can always easily get more poetics.
I think that's since we left though, because mine is 60, and I remember I grinded to 60 like right before I left.
Yeah, 60 definitely was, like, used to be.
And Kellen, Blue Mage is a weird job. It's not. It's a limited job. It can't run normal content with Duty Finder and stuff. You have to like specifically find people to do it with in Party Finder.
Blue Mage.
Mm-hmm. It learns abilities from monsters, and it's like
What did you say
it's
it
like
was?
overpowered. It's called a limited job. It's overpowered, so they don't let it run with normal people unless you like force it.
Oh.
And there's some content.
Is that
they
what
can't
you're
run.
doing right now?
No, we were just talking about the level cap because Brian was saying it's gonna be a long time till he levels his.
Yeah.
Okay. This is all set. Geez, I guess I have to finally make a decision, huh?
Nope. Don't do it.
Don't do it?
Don't do it. Don't make a decision. Oh, make the decision. I didn't realize what decision you're making now.
I was
think
like,
that-
do you realize what you're saying?
No, for some reason I thought you were just talking about like your gear that you want to sell, or not.
Oh, no. Already been there, done that.
Might do a good quest here too. I'll come back with 60, 70.
I'm mostly torn between ninja and paladin. It's like part of me kind of wants to do paladin, but then it's like, but I do have an 80 tank already.
Yeah. Paladin is a very unique tank, though. I'm considering that one as well. I said it is a very unique tank, though. Paladin. I'm considering that one as well, just because it's so unique. It's almost like a tank and a healer had a baby.
And without giving too much away, you said this one seems a bit different or more involved, like in a way that class or job matters a bit more, or just the nature of... I don't even know what I'm asking.
I know what you're asking. I don't think job matters initially. I don't know how to say it without giving things away.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think your job matters. I mean...
No, that's fine, that's fine. No answer needed. Complete side question.
I mean, also, you can do it without picking a job yet, like the part I'm talking about.
Oh, that I know. I know the first part can. It's really just the which one to get to 80 to be ready once the job becomes a requirement.
Yeah.
But quick question, Kellen, do you have an aetheryte earring?
She doesn't get that. Don't rub
Alan,
it in.
do you recall?
Don't rub it in. Shadowbringers.
Alan knows.
You have to pre-order Shadowbringers. She doesn't have it. Don't bring it up.
Sorry.
Too late.
You already said too much.
That was what that was from?
Yep.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Game
Pre-order
over.
Endwalker. It's quick. Endwaker.
No, it's not from.
Maybe that'll have it.
They probably will have a new one, I imagine, when Endwaker comes out or pre-order starts.
Yeah.
So that'll be a while.
Whoops. Don't worry. It doesn't do anything. It just looks fancy. Has zero utility whatsoever.
Just don't ever examine us under 70. Brian's the worst. He didn't mean to be, but he's the worst.
What's that?
I said Brian's the worst. He didn't mean to be, but he's the worst.
So I don't have to play anymore?
No, you have to
Trying to
play.
be helpful.
You have to play harder. It's basically just like your headpiece that gives you extra experience, but it works up to level 70 instead of, I think yours is 25.
Yeah,
but
it's
worth pointing out. It's worth pointing out that it's only for battles, not for roulettes. Although I guess you will still don't do roulettes yet. So there's only actually individual.
I did one with you.
What's that?
I just did one with you too.
It's true, you did. And I imagine you'll start doing them more as you unlock more.
Maybe.
Maybe, it's true. If you don't do multiple jobs, you may not, because you'll be out leveling the stuff.
Kellen, do you log out in towns or near the big aetheryte crystals?
No.
You should do that.
You do the 20-second wait?
Yes.
No, don't
Never
do that. Don't do that.
Never ever.
Don't do that.
Why? What does that do?
We've led you astray by not talking to you sooner. Good job, Brian.
So, do you see your experience bar?
Hold on. I'm at a cutscene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even if she had been, I would imagine it's probably would have been unblued at this point for her.
Probably.
But hard to say.
Well, I've lost experience. Is that what you're telling me?
Kind of.
Basically. You've lost potential.
You've lost free experience.
Rage quit.
Rage quit.
Alan, why didn't you say something soon?
I forgot that people could do that. I don't even think about it. Yeah. I don't know.
So, short version, there's something called rested experience. And I will call it common among MMOs like this. It's actually an incentive, kind of, for people to not play too much. And what it does is it accumulates mostly when you're offline, but technically, even if you were just like chilling in a main city while online, it would very slowly build up. But the main intent is it accumulates when you're offline. And what this rested experience does is its bonus experience is while it lasts, you get, I think it might be up to like 50 or even 100% more experience.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It might just apply towards kills.
It does.
I wasn't sure if it like applied towards quests or anything else. But
No.
whatever applies to it certainly
Only-
adds up regardless.
Only kills.
Okay. So basically, as you kill stuff, you get more experience. And so visually, on your experience bar, it's like that goldish yellow is experience you have so far. And then the rest of the bar, I actually don't know what it's normally colored. But if you have rested experience, then that's colored blue.
Oh.
And that's the portion of, hey, as long as you have that, you're getting bonus for kills. And so when you're in a town, or in any big enough town that has an aetheryte crystal, you should see...
It has to be the big crystal, or
Yes.
can it be like those small ones?
Well, the small ones are always in a place that has rested bonus anyway. The
Yeah,
small.
so the thing is, look, if there's a moon
Yeah, I just sent
next
a
to the
photo.
experience bar,
Oh, okay.
that means you are resting.
Gotcha.
And so another quick way of knowing is if you can log out right away, that's a quick indicator of, yeah, you're in a place you're resting. Versus out in the wild, you have to wait 20 seconds.
Gotcha.
So if you ever have to wait 20 seconds, you don't want to log out there. Go to the nearest crystal, make sure you're resting, and then log out. And then you'll build up rested XP.
Yeah, I almost did that
Gotcha.
once when I came back, and I was like, oh, oopsie, I forgot about that. So I went instantly. Once I saw that 20-second thing, I'm like, nope.
I mean, I honestly didn't even think about it until just now. But it's just such a habit for me to
Yeah.
rest in town, and usually I just like go to an inn room because it's fun.
Next level.
Gotta have that immersion.
Just not in the free company house.
I mean, if the free company house had the correct animations.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I was making fun of the game
Yes.
on your behalf.
So Kellen, if you go to have you been to an inn yet?
Yes.
So it's just kind of a fun. Well, I find it fun. If you're
I think
in
it's fun.
an inn room and you log out, it shows an animation of you getting into bed and basically like going to sleep. And then when you next log in the game, it shows you waking up in bed and then getting up and stretching.
Oh, okay.
So just again,
Does it matter how long you've been offline?
no. It's not meant as anything. It's kind of just that fun little immersion that you're in and in.
Well, it depends
Gotcha.
on what you mean, unless you're talking about the experience bar.
Like
blue bar. The rested bonus
experience bar.
matters. The rested bonus matters.
Well-
the animation for getting off does not.
No, that has nothing to do with an in-room though.
Well, I know. I just didn't know if she switched gears back to that blue bar. That's why I'm just clarifying.
But I mean, even it gives you the same
yeah, it's
rest
the same. Yeah, it's the same.
bonus.
Yeah, an inn is only in a major city, which
Yeah.
anywhere in a major city counts as resting.
It's just flavor basically. The bed thing. It doesn't add anything otherwise.
Yeah.
I know. Scholar.
All right.
Nice. That's a fun one.
If you ever want a fast queue,
Yeah.
that's the
Just
one.
switch to that.
Yeah, DPS is the slowest. 'Cause there's
And
not
I
a lot of
assume
DPS.
this one's summoner.
I mean, the nice thing about Arcanist is as you level, like Summoner and Scholar share the experience.
Yeah, it's the only one in the game that does that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So gear will always be separate. Like,
Oh,
you
you
just
had two
main-
different gear.
Yeah, so up to level 30, pretty much everything has... I mean, if you look at any given gear piece, it lists all the... Well, the various options are, it'll say Disciple of War, which means any physical class. Or it'll say Disciple of Magic, which is any magic class. Or it theoretically could say all classes, and that's everything. Otherwise, it lists all three-letter abbreviations of the classes or jobs that can wear it. So up till now, by and large, you've probably just been using Disciple of Magic gear,
Yeah.
because at least level 30 and below, that's kind of all, like, it's all just kind of one and the same. But level 30 and getting jobs and specializing, now you might start seeing gear with the three-letter combinations that'll say, like, Arcanist, Summoner, Black Mage, or some of the other caster ones. Versus heal-specific gear, which might say, like, Scholar, White Mage, or the other healer class.
Yeah. But it won't actually say those, it'll be the abbreviation. So SCH for Scholar, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all that to say, you'll probably start getting some of that job-specific gear now. So if, for example, you did main Summoner, and you start getting gear that listed out Summoner, sure, you could take that to, say, level 50, and that would mean your Scholar is also level 50. But then your Scholar will only have, say, the level 30 gear that you have right now, because you've not been getting gear for it. But it'll have the experience.
But when you're running dungeons, you're welcome to grab the healer gear that you find. You may not get it, but you can start lotting on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can always feel free to greed anything. Like, even if you can't need it, just greed it, and if you happen to get it, great. Get rid of it, or store it as eventual. Or specifically for healer, in this example, great, you start building out your healer set, in case you ever wanted to dabble.
Not sure how to get to this place.
Which place?
West of Pirate Gut Stripe. Like on my map, it's like slightly to the right of Gold Saucer, below Forgotten Springs. I just don't have the crystal attuned.
What's it called?
Forgotten Springs.
Forgotten Springs.
Oh, yeah, that's for Scholar. So if you're able to get to the map view that's just kind of showing Thanaland, if you see like north of Forgotten Springs is Little Alamigo, and directly west you see there's a map connection, that line that connects the map with Little Alamigo to whatever that map there, Central Thanaland. Central
So
Thanaland,
far
which
away.
connects. I mean, yeah, there's definitely, initially, there's definitely hoofing it for some of these initial ones.
Yeah.
You basically have to start with Ul'dah, Central Thanaland, then to Southern Thanaland, and then I was like grabbing the big crystals on your way.
So it's not nearby. 'Cause I couldn't like find anything near, but
Where are the Forgotten Springs? What zone is this? I'm curious.
Thanaland?
It's in
Southern
Thanaland?
Thanaland?
Is one of the teleports called like Forgotten Springs or something, or what?
Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
Southern Thanaland.
Oh, okay, got it. Where are you seeing it that it tells you to go there? Like, how do you know it's called Forgotten Springs, Kellen? Does it say just go to
well,
Forgotten
it's
Springs?
south of it. I see the crystal. I just don't have it attuned.
Oh, got it. Yeah, it's pretty close from Ul'dah. If you have Ul'dah.
I went Camp Drybone.
Camp Drive. Well, that's not too bad. That's just north of it,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, just go south a few times from there. It won't take too long.
What's that screenshot you sent?
I was just showing the rested bonus bar and the moon.
Oh. Do different mounts have different speed, or they about the same?
No.
Only one does.
All the mounts are the same for that.
Oh, okay.
They do have the ability, after you have a grand company, to buy maps that are really just speed boosts, but I don't think it's a huge amount. It's just like a minor boost.
Maps?
they're not really maps. They call them writing maps because in theory it's like you're reading the map and learning the ideal way to navigate it so you can go faster. But you have to grind a little bit to be able to afford them.
But when you fly, it's faster. I feel like
flying's faster.
when you fly, it's faster.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, I have all my ninja actions reapplied to my hotbar.
Alright.
The sword I had all of them set, even on PlayStation, but several classes had literally nothing.
Well, they've also they completely revamped Ninja, so that's probably why.
Oh, maybe that's it.
What they do to Ninja?
They changed it.
Better
They gave
worse?
They gave it an overhaul. It doesn't happen often, but every few years, if for some reason a job's not working out, they'll redo it, change how it plays. Like Summoner
Was it that
used
bad
to have.
before?
It's not bad. It's just sometimes they change over time, or they corner themselves. Like sometimes they just keep adding on things because they don't want to mess it up, but then they have too many things added on, so they have to do it. But other times it's like it's not jiving with either what the community wants or what they originally intended. Like Summoner used to be, like Brian was saying, pets you actually controlled. Like it was targetable. Like you could have Carbuncle. The yellow Carbuncle used to be like a tank where it could take enemy hits and you would use it for that purpose, and now it cannot even be targeted. So it's like they definitely overhauled that one a bit. And like the machinist job used to be very complicated to pull off correctly, and so they completely revamped that one with the latest expansion. But it doesn't happen often. It's a pretty rare thing.
To do like a total overhaul.
Yeah. I remember, I think Tone was happy with the way it changed, but either that he was unhappy. He was one of the two. I don't recall which. So it was at least back when he was pretty baby number 2.
Yeah. I can knock out a few things, or even find what level.
You found some faiths?
Looking.
Oh.
I don't remember where level appropriate ones are.
Level what level?
Ooh, not here. 37. Damn it.
Oh, my controller ran out of battery middle
Oh no.
of
Oh, that's the worst.
I died.
Oh no.
Kellen, did you ever get any of those the greens to summon your chocobo or no?
To what?
To summon your chocobo like as a companion?
Oh no.
Okay. That's a good one to do when you're able, because I would say weekly at the very least, getting those 100 kills with your chocobo companion. That's one of those ones that's going to take a while to stuff, because it can only get to level 20, I want to say, but it takes a while to get there. And the weekly challenge log for that, you get a big chunk of experience. It's hard to level otherwise, I think.
Yeah, it's a long time without that.
What's yours at, Brian?
16.
Okay, yeah.
And to just eventually one of us will need to remember, you can actually only level your chocobo to level 10 on your own. After that, you'll need a certain item.
The Abnerian onion.
Yeah. And you have to use it individually each time. Like, however it works. It's like you get to level 10, and then you use it, and that unlocks you level 11, and then you have to actually get level 11. And then at that point, use another onion, unlocks 12, and then you can level 12. Something like that.
What?
Yeah, it's a
I'll
little
have
slow.
to ask
Basically,
you
just
again.
at level 10, yeah, just someone will need to
I'll get
remember.
back. I'll get back to you at level 10.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be a bit. But the sooner you can start that process, not only just because it's helpful to have one, because they can cure you and stuff, but or tank.
I'll probably do that tomorrow. I just want to get the jobs out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I think that might be a little important.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Having your job kept up to date will definitely help.
Yeah, some abilities are gated behind them early on. And they're usually the better abilities.
Not the carbuncles.
No. Although, Brian, can you have certain summons if you haven't done the primal fight?
I mean, I think it.
No, like at the
You know,
Brit or something.
I don't know how that works now. I assume, had to have changed things. So it used to be. I mean, small spoiler, but I'm sure you've seen them or whatever. Like, the actual primals are involved. And that used to be a thing, but now it's just a fancy glamour. So.
It's a glamour? What do you mean? Like an eggy glamour? I thought they didn't
Or
have those.
actually, oh no, wait, no, never mind. No, okay. I think there is still a purpose to them. I forgot something. Basically, Alan, no, if you've not done the primal, I don't think you get the thing.
So you just have certain abilities gated.
Maybe kind of.
Killing earmuffs, just kidding.
Huh?
I said killing earmuffs. I said just kidding.
Oh.
I'm not paying attention.
You're not paying attention, I'm not understanding, it's great. Brian, I'm sorry.
Basically, I misspoke. I think, when ready and when you get to certain primal points, the job will lead you to unlock that. And I think it basically just becomes a stronger version. What I was forgetting, what the actual new thing is, the glamour is, carbuncle is the glamour. It's like when you unlock the primal, that's the given form. So whether it's powered up abilities or whatever else, like that's what you have. But then it's like, oh well, I like the carbuncle form, so let me do that. That's a thing you unlock. Is instead of the primal, it's, oh, I want it to look like carbuncle instead.
Got it. So instead of Ifrit, which is the first one, which I don't think it's spoiler.
You can make it look like.
You can make it look like the red one.
Yeah.
Did you ever get the white one, or is that only an alpha node thing?
Aren't you asking
that
me?
for alpha node.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. At least as far as I'm aware, it's alpha node only.
That's too bad. Maybe after he changes jobs to Sage, they'll let people have it.
Pretty much. So you'll eventually see someone Kellen that also summons Carbuncle. But for the longest time, like, he summoned one that we couldn't get. And then they eventually allowed us to get it. But then they gave him a different one that we also now can't get.
Which one did they originally do? Red?
I thought so. No, not red, because we always got that. Or, no, that was the new glamour. Maybe red. Basically, I think he's had two. I think he's had both a black and a white one. Neither of which we actually have.
That's right, yeah. Because I think we originally only started out with yellow and blue.
Oh yeah, yellow and blue are the starting. Red is summoner specific. Or rather,
okay.
bless you. We never had red carbuncle. That became a glamour.
Okay.
But black and or white, as far as I know, we don't have.
Does he have the black one? I remember the black one being at the Heavensward relic spot, but I don't remember him actually ever having it. Did he have it?
Who have what?
The black carbuncle? Alpha Node have it?
I-
I remember it being at the Heaven's Word relic spot. I don't remember him having it though. I'm not saying you're wrong, I just don't
Heaven's
remember.
Word relic spot.
Yeah, like where you do the sand thing. There's a carbuncle there. That's either white or black.
I don't remember. I just seem to recall there existing somewhere a white and possibly a black.
Alright,
Neither of which I'm aware of having.
I think that one's black then. Because I don't remember Alpha Node. I remember him having a white one. I don't remember him having a black one. And
Maybe
I
not.
think
I
the
don't
black. I think the black one's at the Heaven's Word relic weapons, but who has it? I don't recall.
Yeah.
Oh no, my blue bar is gone.
What's that, Alan?
My
You're coming
blue
in kind of quiet.
Oh, sorry, I pushed my thing away. My blue bar is gone. I'm sad.
Oh, bummer. Moving too fast with that experience.
Yeah. These leaves are no joke.
Oh, here's the Gayashi green, so it is a mission.
What's the mission?
To have your chocobo,
Oh, the companion?
as a companion.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
And I have no idea what the process is, but just a reminder that you can dye your chocobo to be a different color.
I think that's done at the stable, maybe?
Yep, in our house.
At the house.
It has to be, which is why a lot of people are very upset they can't have a house.
Oh, yeah.
They can't have a what?
To dye your chocobo a different color, you have to have a house, and houses are really hard to get in this game. So enjoy. I want to say it was some incentive for the Exodus migration. It was that reason alone. I want to say that was the thing that was brought up. Besides for our great company, of course. How is it, Brian?
What?
Ninja!
Fun stuff.
Has it taken the lead over Paladin? Or are you still on the fence?
I mean, I think it's kind of gonna be my. I mean, in all honesty, I will probably try to level both, but Ninja will be getting first priority for like roulette bonuses and such. So that effectively means Ninja, but my interest in Paladin remains high. So, however, I can fit that in.
Can you say that again? 'Cause that doesn't match what my brain would think, so I'm confused. I mean, it sounded like I heard you say that Ninja gets priority for roulette, but maybe you don't
I'm
mean
saying
the way
I
was
want to level both, but knowing that trying to equally level both will not actually be a good way to go about it, I'm saying Ninja is the one.
Okay.
But if I can somehow also keep Paladin leveled, while not exclusively doing just Ninja, then that would be ideal.
Got it.
But since leveling is primarily done through roulette bonus, will be like the biggest source, then Paladin will necessarily fall to the wayside.
Got it. Yes. That makes sense. I support focusing on one. Until it's at 80. Then you do whatever you want. Mostly just because I think we would enjoy the relic as a slower burn. So sooner we're there, the better.
Yeah.
All the pressure. I'm not even there yet, so no pressure yet.
You keep pushing your mic away, I think.
I do. I'm also mumbling, I think, a little bit.
Yes.
My apologies.
So what about no pressure? That's
Oh,
all
I
the
said,
pressure?
I just said I'm not even at 80 yet, so no pressure. Until I get there, and then I said all the pressure.
You're a far cry ahead, so.
Yeah. But I'm not super worried because I also have 2 others I want to worry about next. As
The
long as
way
you
you play, you're gonna skyrocket Dancer to 80.
I know, but once I get there, I have other stuff to do.
Oh.
I mean, as long as you're making progress, I'm good. And even if I'm not, who cares? You can just say, Alan, shut up, I don't care.
I'm just laughing because I gotta do main story, gotta get ninja up.
You gotta,
So,
you gotta.
you say as long as I'm making progress, but there's a lot of things to make progress on.
I mean, as long as you're making progress on all the things, one at a time. As long as you're making the progress on something. If I see you doing only gates, then I'll be like, Brian, let's
I'm in gold
go.
saucer all day, every day.
Yeah. Then I may have words.
As soon as they announce the new 4 million mark mount, they're like, oh, sorry, gold saucer.
What are you at? What are you at right now?
Like 2.2 million.
I imagine they'll have something, but it'll probably be a
I
bit.
expect they will at some point, but I
Right.
can also see them not wanting to, like, keep one-upping it all too frequently.
Yeah, I could see them just doing it, not a ridiculous number, but they probably have an idea of how much people have. But I feel like, yeah, I don't know if they would go 3 million. I feel like is as high as I would think it would go, and that seems high even. Because they don't like to encourage people to have to do that grind. Especially for stuff like that, I don't think. But I don't know. Maybe they also want to
Yeah,
reward the
but
people that are doing it. I could see both ways. That's not what I wanted. That is what I wanted.
no, 2 million is already a heck of a grind. So what's a couple million more?
It's a couple million more. But yeah, no, I agree. Oops,
Not as many they should do it. Just I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Yeah, yeah. Breasted bonus is 50%.
Oh, cool.
I was getting 53% for my first hit before, now I'm only getting 3%. And the 3 is
Yeah.
for my food. Yeah.
And then, Kellen, there's something called the armory bonus.
Yeah.
That
Oh, I forgot about that.
it's basically more bonus experience for a class that is lower level than your highest class.
Yeah.
So they do try to make it easier for you to level other jobs. So
Wait,
your
can
high.
you say that again?
So basically, for this particular armory bonus, your main job, that being your highest level job,
Yeah.
is kind of like baseline of any job you level. That'll be the quote unquote slowest. But now that you have your Arcanist to level 30, 31, whatever you're at,
Yeah.
any other combat job, so Disciple of War, Disciple of Magic, will get what's called the Armory bonus. And I don't remember the percentage, but it's just an additional bonus experience up to level 30, like right under your highest level job. So basically, just it's a catch-up bonus to catch up to your highest level.
Catch up.
I will ask you that again.
I'm curious what the percentage
Short
is
version
for that.
is they do try to make it less painful to level other jobs. Like they want to
Gotcha.
encourage it and have people feel free to do that. Is all it comes down to. So while you will start at lower level to do most any other job, it won't be quite as bad or long
Thought
to
I
level.
start at 30 for Alan.
Only a handful of jobs start at a higher level.
Oh.
Everything else, you'll start at level 1.
It's probably 50-50 at this point. Let me see. Let's see. Hold on.
So, Alan, you have
1,
to
2,
put the
3,
chocobos in
4,
the stables and feed them
5, 6,
like different colored
7,
veggies, it sounds like.
Oh yeah, that sounds right.
If you want to change
9,
their color.
10. Yes. Alright, 10 of those. And let's see. 1, 2,
He's like, gosh, that man.
3, 4,
10, 11,
5, 6,
8.
32,
7,
45.
8.
Hut.
No, that's 11, 11, and 7. So, yeah, the majority is starting at level 1. 11 start at level 1, and only 7 start at higher level. And the 3 at level 30, you won't have access to because those are gated behind the first expansion. And by the time you get there, you'll be level 50, so you would be going backwards. So really, they stopped that after the first expansion. So really not until the level 50 jobs will you not have any backtracking to do. At level 50 you could get Samurai and Red Mage,
So you
and
gave
at
me a false
level
hope.
60 you can get Dancer and Gunbreaker. Like, yeah. But I think once you get to, I think getting to 15 is the harder part. Once you get to 15, you can start doing dungeons with the roulettes. It's not as bad. Like, it still is a little bit. But dungeons are definitely, I would say, the fastest way to get experience.
There's grinding no matter what, aside from your main. Because your main has main story quest, and that experience
Is killer.
Yeah, it's great.
But it's boring. That's one of the ones that you should do while you like watch a movie.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're talking about that. Never mind. You're talking about main story.
I was
You're not talking
why
about the
are you
roulette.
the main quest that
Sorry,
you just watched?
my bad.
Alright.
I thought he was talking about the roulette. My apologies.
Oh,
I misunderstood. But yes, the I forgot main story experience is pretty good too. It is nice. Dropping people off the party finder though. Now that I know how to do that.
doing
Basically,
what?
just like whenever someone's doing like one of those shouts that they're selling something, I can just press square and add them to the blacklist, and it takes them off party finder, which I find nice.
Oh, cool.
I wonder how many people I have in my blacklist. Alright, it's a big day, everyone. My miner and botanist have outleveled the gear that my retainer was sharing, so I don't have to keep swapping it in and out. So I was getting old. Oh, there's a black mage doing a bird farm, Brian. For who is that, Sophia? I apologize. I don't want to distract you.
Oh, Lanner Farm.
Yeah. Are they called lanners? Is
No,
that
I
what the
think
birds
that
called?
one is Sephiroth. I think Z is Zervin, S is Sophia, P I think is Sephiroth.
For some reason, I feel like they don't line up that way. I want to say P is Sephiroth, and no, that's probably what you just said. Yeah, I think you're right.
But no, you are correct. S is Sephiroth, P is Sophia.
Oh, sweet. But you convinced me that I was not that thinking that way. I was like, originally I was, and I was like, wait a second. Shoot.
Which seems silly, but I guess since Sephiroth came first, that's why they figure give him the S versus Sophia. But
Or you could think alphabetically. PSZ, but it is weird. Maybe I don't know if it's a Japanese
well,
thing.
Sephiroth still comes first, SE.
No, I'm
versus
saying
Sophia, SO. Oh, that sort of alphabetical. Got it.
no. You're right.
I think my alphabetical like P's, S, Z.
That is
like
what I
that
meant,
stuff.
but I forgot that Sephiroth was S. And Sophia's the P. So I take it back. Yeah, I don't know. Sophia, maybe. That's why I think maybe you do a stronger emphasis on the P
Sophia.
in Japanese. I don't know, because they're the ones that made it. Or
My guess is just
Sephiroth,
S
maybe
for
they
Sephiroth,
with an F instead
and
of a P.
then Sophia. Well, there's already an S, so I don't know why they chose P, and then Z for Zervin. That'd be my assumption. It's just being as simple as that.
Yeah. I mean, they should have just made her G for goddess or something. That would have made more sense. Yeah.
Zenna's been on. I've never actually seen this many party finders selling their crap. Like usually it's one or two.
Oh, you have a lot? I've none. I only had one. I blocked most of it, so they must have. That's good. My work is paying off. Then even more so, I encourage it. I have 38 people on my list.
Well, which
Not all of them are
ones
from that.
are you blocking? The gold sellers or
Basically anyone that's selling anything. Some people are selling. Well, some people are also just recruiting for groups, and I block them too. Basically anything that's not content that I'm gonna run, I block them. I figure I don't care. If some reason I miss something someday, it's not that big a deal. But I don't think they're gonna be running. I feel like the people that are running that stuff aren't gonna be running the stuff I want to run.
yeah. Well, I block hardly anyone, but usually I only see maybe a couple people showing, hey, selling these runs, whatever.
Yeah.
But this one, like the entire first page is all of that.
Ugh. If there was a way to change where it's sorted, I wouldn't care. I just don't like that it's at the top. Like all the ones at the bottom, whatever, those can just exist. I stopped looking once
Well,
I
I
get
think
past
that's
the
exactly
icon.
why they are doing the ones that'll make sure they're at the top.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a night. And I'm logging out.
Alright.
To the pistol.
Oh, good.
No 20 seconds anymore.
Sweet.
It's really, that's the main one, it's just you don't have to wait to log out. Side perk is rested experience.
Alright, have a good night, guys.
Alright, have a good one, Kellen.
And I'm also heading out, Brian.
Yeah, likewise then, in a moment. Once I get to a town, to not have a 20-second.
Alright, cool.